In this amateur footage, men dressed in black can be seen opening fire on a place of worship. Emergency services soon intervene and shootouts ensue. It's part of a series of attacks on 2 Orthodox churches, 2 synagogues and a police checkpoint in Russia's North Caucasus region of Dagestan Sunday. The attacks taking place in Makhachkala, the region's capital, and Derbent, where a synagogue burnt to the ground, the city home to an ancient Jewish community. Authorities said civilians, including a priest and multiple police officers, were killed, while 6 gunmen died after shootouts.
At least 6 people were killed and more than 100 wounded in Ukrainian drone and missile attacks on Sunday, according to authorities in Russia. Among the dead were 2 children who were hit by falling debris from Ukrainian missiles that were shot down over a coastal area in Sevastopol, a port city in Russia-annexed Crimea. The city's mayor declared Monday a day of mourning in Sevastopol, with public events cancelled.
The EU's Foreign Affairs Council in Luxembourg has formally adopted a fresh package of economic and individual sanctions on Russia, which includes the restriction of LNG imports. The package had already been agreed on by member states, but has now been officially signed by ministers. High Representative Joseph Borrell was also hopeful that Hungary would not be able to block the agreement made at the latest G7 summit. That is, to use interest made on frozen Russian assets to help Ukraine.
Israel has vowed to turn its focus to the north, and with that its military might. The Israeli Defence Force and the Iranian-backed Hezbollah now trading near-daily missile strikes on the Lebanese border. The Prime Minister signalled the intense fighting phase in Rafah could be over in a month, but insisted this didn't mean an end to the grinding war in Gaza. But he says fewer Israeli troops in Gaza would mean more to do battle with Hezbollah. His Defence Minister flying out for talks with US officials.
Nuclear-powered U.S. aircraft carrier Theodore Roosevelt arrived in South Korea on Saturday. The deployment comes ahead of 3-way military exercise Freedom Edge between Japan, South Korea and the U.S. The Theodore Roosevelt strike group arrived in Busan after Russia and North Korea signed a mutual defense pledge. The exercise comes as part of efforts to condemn China's growing hold in the disputed South China Sea and also North Korea's aggression.
At 10:31 a.m., a fire broke out at a lithium battery manufacturer here in Hwaseong. According to the fire authorities, 16 people have reportedly lost their lives so far. In addition, 7 seriously injured people were moved to nearby hospitals for treatment. After the initial fire at the Arisel factory was extinguished, firefighters said there could be the possibility of further spontaneous combustion of batteries. In addition, they expect more casualties as 21 people have been reported missing, most of them foreign workers.